Hello guys and welcome to my channel. So today what I want to talk about is what exactly do you need if you wanted to start a business in affiliate marketing. So if you're a newbie, you haven't done this before, what exactly would you need? So this is a checklist that I'm giving you, and the reason that I am doing this is because when I got started, I was bombarded with all this information left, right, and center, and I would have hoped somebody to just sort of narrow it down and tell me this is what you need before you can start. So like you need this and then you can start straight away. Everything else is sort of like an add-on as you go, and it's not things that are necessary when you're a beginner. So I'm assuming this is someone who has not done this before. They don't have any leads, they don't have any email addresses that they have collected. They just have they're just newbies. They've started this and they're researching and they want to get into affiliate marketing. So I'm speaking to you. So the first thing that you need is basic. Everybody knows this, but it might not be as obvious as you all think, but it's a computer. I'm saying a computer because I have a lot of my friends that operate on an iPad and smartphone, and that's fine if you're just going on Facebook or for your emails and such. But if you're in affiliate marketing and you need to build funnels, you need to send all those autoresponder emails, you just it's not gonna work. It's not gonna cut it for you. And if you're like me, you prefer two screens. So the way I've got my computer set up is I do have a laptop, but then I have a docking station where I connect it with another screen. So I just love, the way it looks, and when I get to compare things, I can just visualize like on one space. So I just prefer that, and I just find it easier that way instead of going back and forth, clicking, flicking through like different screens back and forth. I just prefer that setup. That's just my preference, but a computer, any computer will do. So a laptop or a desktop, that should be fine. Okay, sorry guys, I'll keep looking down because I actually have a list. I didn't want to miss anything. And the other thing that you need is, I'm gonna say a website, but not really a website, but look, a domain name. So for a start, have a domain name. And the reason for this, the biggest reason for this, is because you want to have a custom email address. So you don't want to be using your Gmails, your Hotmails, your Yahoo. Those are free email addresses, and number one, they look unprofessional. So if somebody receives an email that is coming from a Gmail, they're more likely to think it's a scam. So you already are making a negative impression even before they read your email. So you don't want that. Okay, so you're getting a domain and setting up an email address that is custom made. So it's more like info@yourcompanyname.com or info@yourname.com or support@yourname or your company's name.com, and that way you look a bit more professional. And then the second reason is when you've got these email services that send a lot of emails to people, to your clients or your potential leads, if it is coming from a Gmail or one of those free email providers, it's more likely to be flagged as a spam email. So, and you don't want your emails to be ending up in people's spam boxes, and you want to be sure that they're getting to inboxes. So that is another second reason, and actually I suppose the most important one. So that is, you need a domain, an email address. Okay, so, and then of course you do need to join affiliate markets. An example, a lot of people start with ClickBank, but there's so many others out there. So I would say check out ClickBank because there are no barriers to entry, so anyone can join. I believe the only thing maybe they ask for, I don't even know whether they ask for an ID, but anyone can join, just free for all. And it's a good place to start because the stuff that are on there, they're very low ticket, so you could just try it out. When you're a beginner, it's a good place to just start. You can check out other affiliate marketplaces. You got, also like CPA. I don't really want to touch on CPA right now, but you can have a look at it. It just cost per action websites that actually pay you for a certain action. Maybe if somebody signed up and put in their credit card details, then you get paid. But just start with ClickBank and then move on. As I said, step by step. It just makes things easier when you're doing them, bit by bit, other than just going out there and learning all these many things, and it gets confusing. And I'm just sort of trying to make this very basic so that anyone that is thinking of joining, they can just find it easier to understand what happens in this space. The other thing that you need a funnel building software. So a funnel is just sort of like the process of selling your offer and how this looks like. So when you get onto the affiliate website, so say for example ClickBank, and if you want to sell a product, they will give you a link. So that is your affiliate link. You just don't want to be sending it and spamming people with your affiliate link, like, I've given you my link, now buy from me. You don't want to do that. It's tacky, and trust me, no one is gonna buy. No one is going to buy. Okay, so what you need is a sales funnel, and that is sort of, getting a lead, which is, getting people to sign up, maybe get them to sign up to your weekly newsletter. And then after that, you can sort of follow up with emails to sell them what you're selling them. So at the end of it, remember, in marketing, they say it's 80% give and 20% take. So you have to start with the giving. And that's where the funnel comes in, because you need to take their email addresses so that you can follow up with them. And over a series of emails, you can sort of endear them to what you're wanting to sell to them. So that's what marketing is about. You've got to make friends. They have to know that you're a real person, that you are not trying to scam them off their money, and then eventually they will trust you. And once you build trust, you can sell whatever you are selling to them. Okay, so that is more like a funnel. So you need to build a funnel where you get leads, and also create more like a, once you get the lead, and maybe you send them the free thing that you're sending them, maybe a free ebook, a free recipe book, and then you can thank them. And then after that, that's when you follow up with a series of emails. I hope that makes sense. So, and because I mentioned emails, you do need an email service. So the emails, because once you get your emails, you'll get them in the thousands. You don't have time to write 1,000 emails. So you need a service that will be doing your autoresponder service, that will be as soon as somebody subscribes, they get sent an email, and also some follow-up emails that are coming from you that you can just set them to be sent at specific times, specific intervals. And then with the one that I use personally, so I didn't mention what funnel building software that I use ClickFunnels. It's very beginner friendly, very easy to use. The first 14 days, I believe, are free, so it's a trial period for the first 14 days, but then after that you will be billed on a monthly basis. And then Aweber is the autoresponder service that I use personally. It's so easy to use. It also has a 14-day trial. So and then after that you build on a monthly basis. And then something else that you need a software called ClickMagick, or rather a subscription to this website that is called ClickMagick. And what ClickMagick is sort of just to track your links and to make sure to just know what's happening in the background, because what you cannot track, you cannot measure, and what you cannot measure, you cannot improve. So you want to know, once you get a lead, are they clicking through to your offer? number one, and even clicking through anyway. So you want to just understand what's happening in the process of your offers, and obviously that's an easy way to do it is just to track who's clicking what and when they're clicking rather. You also will need to buy leads, and there is a website that is called Udimi, UDIMI, where you can easily buy other people's leads and then make them your own leads. But for a start, I think you would need to buy leads unless you want to start very slowly. But I think it's a good place to start. I also started at Udemy before I got my leads, and it's just an easy way to just sort of buy traffic. It's a place that is beginner friendly, so you can start at Udemy. And last but not least, you do need to keep notes, and what I recommend is Google Keep. So if you just have a Gmail account and then you open a different window on your browser and just type in Google Keep, it's going to give you an option of a notepad where you can take notes. And the good thing about Google Keeps, I know a lot of people just use a notepad, a normal notepad, and then save it on their computer. But what I find with Google Keep is I can just access it from anywhere because it's linked to your Gmail account. So if you're outside and you've just got your phone with you, you can just have a look through your notes, you can add notes, and it's just an easy way of keeping track of what's happening. So guys, that is my checklist of getting started. With everything that I have told you there, you can get started today being an affiliate marketer. I will do other videos just sort of explaining every single step that I have spoken about. So maybe how to build a sales funnel, how to use Aweber and ClickMagick, and also how to navigate through Udemy. I will definitely go through that in detail. So this was just sort of like a rundown of a checklist. I'm going to leave the links down below of all those websites, and you can just click on them and open an account and get started with affiliate marketing. It's as easy as that. And then, you know, slowly by slowly get to learn, be resourceful. Anyone that gets into this space and is successful is a resourceful person. You've got to go out there, look for information, but at least you've got, you know, the bare minimum of what you need. So that is just a checklist of if you're like a real beginner and you are wondering how to start, what do I need to get started? So that's a checklist for you. Have a look at it, try and you know, find out how to use ClickFunnels and such. But as I said, in the coming days I will definitely be doing videos on how to use all those softwares just to make it easier for you guys, and I'll leave all the links in the description below. And if you have any questions, just feel free to message me. I always get a notification and I will reply to you. And I think I will be logging off right now, and have a nice day, have a nice night or evening wherever you are, and click on the little bell icon down below so that you're notified once I upload videos. Also subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.